What?
As they're looking to cheese, as Lee Sin is on a 12-game loss streak here in the LCK. So here's the thing about Lee Sin. Peculiar about this is that the wave is actually coming back into Doron if he wanted it to. And so Beryl might go for flash here.
Yep. And he's going to get hit by the face breaker. Eventually flashes as in goes everyone on double.
As the Kennen itemization. Take a look at this. So the wave is coming back into Kennen, which he should be happy with. But he's constantly auto-attacking the wave, and Beryl and Canyon, they actually rotate up. And, you know, we talked about Canyon before. It was a bit of a sand gambler. And this time around...
you know, the Ornn that's going to be skewing things or anything like that. And this time around, Noguri does have a bit of an advantage in this lane as Beryl finds the Haymaker, but Snare still comes in and Beryl takes way too much damage, as you can see. Pyoshik going to move up towards the top side. Noguri does still have Flash available as he gets himself out of the way. That is the ulti stolen here by Noguri, but doesn't actually...
Or it's going to be another 5.5-minute block that Dragon X would have to wait to capture a soul, unless they just steal it.
Yeah, they just steal it with a Varus Q, as now Beryl's in trouble as well. Two-man face breaker. That's a fantastic exhaust onto Ghost, who has to get himself out of there. And again, DRX have found the moment in the early game, and Keria just going 1 versus 1, still trying to find Ghost after he collects his flash. And Ghost can't wait under that turret because he is 1 piercing arrow away from dead as Showmaker throws out the flash. He has to land his paddle star, or does he? As he does have Ignite available to him. The Electrocute also going to help out as now Def lands the Chains of Corruption. Pyoshik is here as well. Only level 5 as he flashes over to try and find this Zoe. That flash is going to be collected as now Chovy flashing on forward finds the Ignite as Beryl. I don't think he's going to be able to find any of the Dark Harvest stacks here, as it looks like he might just be one himself as double kill comes in for Chovy. 4-2 here in this early game.
And this is it once again, Atlas. It was so stable. And the game didn't need to have this happen, but Dragon X down there in bot lane, he's going to get turret plates. Talked about this even on the LCS broadcast yesterday, Cloud9 versus FlyQuest. Teams do this a lot. They're going to get the top tier 1 turret. And all of those turret plates, Doron's going to try to live here.
Oh, Canyon misses the flash Q, and Pyoshik does have ultimate available to him, and the turnaround just looks too easy. Beryl puts his face in it, and is not going to be able to break the faces of DRX here. It's 2 kills. It looks like some tilt. This outer turret on the top side of the map. They're doing the same thing to Def bottom side, but you can see Ghost not going to be the lucky one here, as he's just going to get taken down. Pyoshik able to...
And right now, Canyon is moving down here into bottom. This is really scary for Def, though. He's going to go down.
Yep, he's just gets a little bit greedy underneath that turret, as you can see. Had Chains of Corruption, just didn't have an option to actually use them. As Showmaker is going to get chained. Chovy, I'm being all about Chovy. As Doran's going to turn around this little engagement very comfortably. There's the exhaust onto Noguri, and he's going to have to flash. The follow flash comes in. Stun onto Doran, though, does deny it as the chains come down. But the Q is going to be good, and Doran's going to pick up that kill as Canyon. And yeah. 13 losses. That's crazy.
우리만 가.
Very bright on his screen, as you can see.
Yeah, I actually really like that. That's actually really nice for my eyes. As Shinobi comes in here with the Shuriken.
살았어. 25 생각, 25. 리신 탑이었어, 삼거리.
Here for Damwon, because the Kennen slicing Maelstrom really does have to be respected as ulti comes down from Pyoshik very, very quickly. Slicing Maelstroms are going to be channeled, but Noguri doesn't have the health bar for it. Haymaker comes in, Pyoshik, the positive effect that it's had in previous games.
And Chovy and Def just continuing to get solo XP in the side lanes as
it's going to be really scary for T1 fans that are going to be waiting for this terrifying DRX in the next round of the playoffs. because when you have young players that play emotionally like this, it does get scary, but there's the steal from Canyon. He immediately dies for it. Can DRX actually find a team fight as, in goes Dora, and they lock down Noguri. He's going to get taken out as now Chovy from the backside looking to try and answer. Showmaker and Ghost are still scary right now, but they just...
Chovy would have been the one, I mean, Chovy did have first move towards left-hand side river, and that's a lot of Infernal.
Ghost looking for depth here. He lands the hail of arrows, but it's a 1-for-1, and you'll take that if you...
But now, 4 minutes until the next major neutral is going to come up, and things are looking really stale, not stale, or stalled right now in this game. We got actually more action. Never mind, Alice.
Yeah, Beryl is going to use the Haymaker. That's going to keep him alive for the next little moment. You can see Doranjet chasing after Canyon. Not going to be able to steal away any blue buffs by the looks of things, but Piotrek has different ideas. Carrier lying in wait over towards the side as there's the blast cone, and Canyon actually flashes but doesn't get the kick and will be taken down. Noguri finds himself a mantra for an Inspire, I believe, but isn't able to get too much more there as Piotrek eventually does fall down as Deft here alongside Beryl looking to try and pressure out this outer turret in mid. Flash comes in, Carrier in a good position right here as the Showstopper comes in. Ghost doesn't find any of his abilities though, and Beryl going to get locked down. Noguri, can he get into position? Oh, the piercing arrow!
Kick by Canyon.
Oh, wow, yeah, the untargetability as we have yet another fight. Doran is extremely low. Hitting like a truck, but I think that Ghost nowhere near as anemic, like you were saying, as in game number 1.
So here's the thing, you have Doran in top lane pushing the turret for free. You know that they're running up from bottom. In depth, the question that you have to ask yourself is 300, 400 damage onto the turret really necessary to win this game? The answer would be no. Beryl basically says, what are you doing? Straightens him up with the superplex. Carrier and Def try to outplay her, but not quite able to. Doran running in with this play, going for the slicing maelstrom, didn't quite have the damage. The shuriken hit, and he actually clicked poorly, otherwise he would have been able to weave in an auto attack and kill them. They're gonna juggle all the aggro and manage to just pick you apart. Here we go, another key moment.
It is going to be locked down by Piotrek, so there's Soul Point, and Canyon immediately is taken down. Piotrek, he's going to flash, he survives for so damn long as it's Carrier that's burning down. True Shot Barrage is going to lock down the kill in the end as Noguri walks away with a sliver of health, and now Deft is being chased by Beryl, who's looking for his Facebreaker
really
cooldown.
Scary for Dom1 real quick once that is available, as Piotrek, he comes in clutch with the smite. And Chovy over the wall doesn't get brought down. The arcane shift a little bit too slow by Ghost, not able to send the bullet at Chovy. Does send out the True Shot Barrage, picks up Canyon, or Piotrek. And then right here, Def. This was another one of those flashes where he saw down to Atlas. If Dom1 win this Infernal Dragon fight and get the dragon, I think it's going to be pretty impossible for Dragon X to come back.
Well, Canyon's just going to pop. Chovy is going to ignite him. The last tick is going to tick down, pick up that kill. Cool guys, don't look at explosions. Chovy calculated that absolutely stunningly. And yeah, Canyon didn't even have an opportunity.
Given that Chovy has the flash, Chovy has distortion. The ball is not in these. Okay, Dragon's
he's got a stopwatch. He's going to be able to use it as Noguri's going to get taken down. Beryl into the backline with the Showstopper, finds himself a stun, but Showmaker has to get out of there. Beryl unable to lock down the kill onto Doran in the end, who is kept alive by...
Infernal Soul is any soul is more valuable than Baron. The hierarchy is Elder, Soul, then Baron. That is always the order, no matter what.
Well,
take it away.
It is going to be taken. Like, you could have the boat, just straight up the boat, or you could have a mystery box that may contain a boat, you know? As Chovy diving on in. Piotrek getting tagged by a Q, but it looks like the base going to be broken in a couple of places right here. And Chovy's continuing to look for this poke damage. This LeBlanc is terrifying right now as Showmaker taken down to half health. Def also has to be respected as the ulti comes in from Kochik, but in goes Beryl into the backline, lands a 3-man Facebreaker before going down, but the rest of his team unable to actually respond as Ghost gets himself out of the way. The Ignite continuing to tick down as Def tanking the turret forever, but he is going to survive. Grabs the kill onto Ghost as well, as now Damwon looking to try and put up their last stand. Chovy, he's one distortion away from a triple kill is what it feels like right here, especially with those piercing arrows landing. The portal jump's going to be good, not quite good enough, as Showmaker's still going to be taken down, and this, my friend LS, is going to be the end of game number 2, and DRX will move to match point. They don't need the Infernal Soul. They, in fact, don't want Infernal Soul. It's going to make the game too easy for them as there pops the Lee Sin and the Nexus short to follow. 23-11.